Team Crimson.
Team Dick Stroke.
Should I turn my mat?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just be super silent.
Do you want to use Team Moons with it?
No.
I am from
Moons.
Team Crimson. Team Moons. So we gotta get this out of the
So what was that? Medieval.
Here we go, dude.
Alright. We're here with the boy, Kristian Wheeler from Team Crimson.
Not related to Joey.
Hell yeah.
No, dude.
And he's gonna
His
give us
descendant.
his deck profile of
The most jank deck ever. This is Superheavy Samurais. It's really fun, but it sucks massive wang.
alright, here we
Make it
go.
anyway. Alright, so you got 3 Soul Piercer. Searches literally any card in the deck. If it goes to the grave, the reason it's bad is because it has to go to the grave and shit. You run 3 of that piece of shit. It's the best card in the fucking game. You summon any card in the deck, 'cause as long as it's a Super Heavy Samurai. You're definitely going to be summoning Benki, because he's sick. We'll get to him later, though. Best level 4, because it summons anything else from your hand. 3 lower, or 4 lower. That's like anything except for Benki, because he's a bitch. Special it from your hand if they control 2 or more monsters and you control none. And then when it's normal or special, you can special 1 from the graveyard, 4 or lower. It's pretty nice. So any of those. 3 of these guys, literally because if you have no plays, then you just set it and then it can't be destroyed by battle, and that's all you have to bank on. Because the deck's ass. Also, you can make him to make Gigan or something like that, so he's not completely bad. This is a really good tuner. You run 3 of him. There's 3 of everything so far. So you run 3 of that tuner, because it specials from your hand, no one's return clause, I'm pretty sure. Don't want to read that text. It's lit. It's a tuner you use most of the time. You, if you open like these 2 monsters or whatever, you normal summon him, equip it with that, tribute them both to special Benki from the deck, and then special that from your hand, and it's the instant Susanoo. It's a pretty good card. And then you run 3 Benki, because he's 3500. Attacks in defense position, and it applies defense for damage calc. So 3500, right nice. And he can't be bottomless, so it's pretty cool. 3 MST in the deck, yeah, it's Thief. You blow up spell traps, and then you can choose to set them to your side of the field. You can also do pendulum scales. 2 Super Heavy Samurai Flutist. If you have Benki or anything in your hand, then you normal summon this and tribute it special from your hand, and he adds the only protection in the deck. Or sorry, one of the only protection in the deck, because you banish it to negate and destroy targeting on a monster. And you run 2 of these, as you basically, this means synchro with your opponent's monster, but it can't be pendulum because that's descent to grave and shit, so it's ass. But yeah, he's good for using up monsters, making 6. Shooting Doji's nice.
What the fuck?
Dude, Dynamis, because it's on the video. What are you talking about?
But he edited that.
Alright, wait, who's that guy?
This guy?
No, the other guy. That guy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even say his name. This 2 Soulfire Suit. You can drop it as like a hand trap to protect Super Heavy Samurais from card effects or battle, like destruction from that. They lose 800 defense, that's why you're allowed to use it like a quick effect or whatever. It's pretty good. You run 2 because he's super clogs, and he's only level 2, so you can't really make much with him. 2 of this guy, you tribute a Sam that's on the field, and then you can special this guy out basically. Or, well, you tribute summon him, but he only takes 1. He does the same thing, he attacks in defense position, 2800. He's alright, he's the 1 scale of the deck. And 1 of him, because, well, his monster effect is like basically draw 1, that's all it does. And he completes the scales, so I didn't want to have just dumb scales. 2 Giga Gloves, it's like another one of those times where you just set it, and then basically if it gets attacked, you look at the top 5, rearrange it in any order, and then if you get direct attacked, then you banish it and then draw a card, and if it's a Sam, which it always will be, then you make their attack 0. 1 Prep Defender, it's like Gore's but shittier. That's literally it. Special summon can't be destroyed by battle or card effects for the rest of the turn. You run 1 limiter removal for the deck, but they're not destroyed in the end phase. You equip this guy, and any Sam can attack twice. Level 1 tuner, you gotta run him because he's your only level 1 tuner. But if he's destroyed, you set him like this, and then he's destroyed by battle, then you special one from the graveyard. And then one of these, if a Sam in defense position is destroyed by battle, you drop it like a hand trap, and then you special back, or it can't be destroyed by card effects if he's equipped. Oh, just destroyed him. It was awesome. That's it for the main deck. Gigant, ABC's run it, I think, so you know it does. Standard. Catastor, because, Dark Monsters in effect. You can make Beast first turn, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a level 5, that's honestly it. You can make that, helps against, like, Cosmo, I think. I only have one of him, but I would run him at 2 and take out, like, a Kyuubi, because it's Harvey's Feather Duster when you summon him, and he's not bad too. He has 2,500. All the Sam's attack and defense position, Pride Defense for damage cost. I run 2 of him, because I have 2 of him. He's MST, but he burns for 500 when he destroys a spell trap. Crimson Blader, because you can make him in the deck, and sometimes it comes out, but I honestly didn't have the 15th card for the extra deck, so there it is. Run 3 of him, because I have 3, and I don't have and I don't have any more of him. This is where you know the deck profile's getting jank.
Let's go, dude.
You run 1 totally, because you can run DNA surgery and all this shit, and a bunch of 15 card
Broke
combo. You make a bunch of 15 card combo, and then you can make 1 totally. It's pretty cool. I don't even think. Yeah, you can use special 2 trumpeters, and then you have some other cards on the field now. This guy's cool. You make him level 9. You can make pretty easily. However many monsters they have, this gains 900 defense. I got him up to like 5,200 one time. No, 5,100 one time. I don't know. Probably. It's just math. 2 of these. Susanoo. You summon this as much as you can, because you search through the graveyard and steal a spell trap, set them to your side of the field, they're banished when they leave, and he's 3,800 defense, and he attacks in defense and applies defense for damage calculation. So, just a lot of damage.
Sweet.
There it is.
Alright, what are your final thoughts on this deck, dude? Is it sick? Would you recommend the audience to build this deck?
If they have spare $20.